Okay, so let's start. Now, let's look at 4C. How do I calculate average speed? So can I write down in red color? Average speed is equals to what? Total distance divided by total time. Let's pause the screen. Alright, times 2 because there's an and back. Now, next part of the question, total time. Do you know the from Singapore to KL, how long does it take? Huh? I'm not asking you based on your driving speed. I'm asking you based on this question. 4 hour, 45 minutes. 4 hour, 45 minutes. So 4 hours and how do I convert 4 hours and 45 minutes? 4 hours and 45 over 60 hour, right? So this is 4 and 3/4. 3/4. So this is 4 and 3/4. How about the return? Times 2, wrong. So may I check? It says here, how long does it take for Singapore? How long does it take to reach Singapore? How long? 4 hours and 11. This is the return journey, right? So from Singapore to KL, the time taken is 4 hours and 3/4. From KL to Singapore, the time taken is what? 4 hours and 11.5 minutes. So can I convert this to hour as well? 4 hours and 11.5 over 60. What is the decimal? Can you tell me the fraction? Capture what is on the screen. Andres, you want to start by standing properly. Now let's look at B. Let's look at B. Don't know must say. Don't know cannot just keep quiet. First, let us calculate the original speed. How to calculate the original speed? What must I do? Take the distance, divide by the time. So what was the distance? 356.25. What was the time? Start leh. Just start. 4 and 3 over 4. So can you calculate what is the original speed? So take out your calculator now, everyone, not just me. Do you get 75 km per hour? Can you just add 10? Zach, do you want to start? So Zach, can you tell us what is the return speed? Return journey, what was the speed? What? I'm going to look at you. I'm going to look at you for the whole hour. Zach, stand up. Can you read this? On Can you tell me what is the return speed? 85. So can you write down return speed equals to 85? So now I am ready. I got return speed already. Do I know the return time? So Zach, what must I do for the return time? So it's not 4 hours 11.5. So can we try the return time? Z, what do you do to calculate the return timing? Brian is supervising Max to copy. $356.25. Then what happened? Divide by 85, right? Divide by the distance, divide by speed will give you the time. Abhishek, what's the answer? 356.25. So truncate. Check your calculator. Truncate at 5SF. Press. Don't wait. Truncate at 5SF means you stop at the 5th digit. Don't round up, don't round down. Huh? Cannot see already. I blocking you. Can you see now? Right. So Jesse got one question. Hey, those standing up, you better be serious. Those sitting down as well. Now, Jesse got a question. This one, is it in 3SF or not? Every answer, this is in 5SF every time. Your final answer every time in 3SF unless the question say otherwise. The question here say, leave your answer in hour and minute. Then you change accordingly. Otherwise, what is the final answer? 4.19. Full stop. 3SF. This is the final answer. But why I copy this? Because later I need it for the next question. Now let's round this off to hours and minutes. How many hours is this? 4 hours. How do I convert to minutes? What must I do? So can you write down? How do I convert to minute? I have to write down 4 hours and then I take 0.1911 times what? 60. And this is the number of minutes. So write it down so that later you can convert to your times 60. So this is 4 hours, 11.5 minutes. So the answer was correct. But you need to know what is the return speed before you can do it. Done. So now I got a time. Question. How do I calculate the average speed as you travel from Singapore to KL and back? My question is, do you add the 3 hours? Do you add the 3 hours in between that you stop? No. Huh? Must you calculate the total time? Now, Madhya, now you run 2.4. You run out of school, you turn left. Then you stop at the zebra crossing for 2 hours. Will your speed be affected? Yes, right? So your total speed, your average speed will be affected. Let's say you stop and rest. Will your speed be affected? So what do you do here? What is your total time? 4.34 and 4.75 plus 4.11 1911, then plus what? Plus the 3 hours. Okay, and because I plus the 3 hours, now I can have the answer already. So can you put an equal and then write the answer here? And just follow me. I will treat myself every time I walk past you. Here. Can see it? Cannot see it. Can see the board? Can? Then I won't crash on myself. So take this times 2, divide by this plus the 3. Plus. So can I have the 3 timing? Can I have the final answer? Is it too small? Is this better? Okay. So what's the answer? Take 4.75 plus 4.1911 plus 3. 11.9411. Take 326.25 times 2. Divide by the timing. Do you get 54.6 kilometer per hour? Only the correct speed should be 59.7. Do you get that?